Welcome back, guys. So today we'll be talking about the price of Bitcoin very briefly. Two, there's an airdrop, the DYDX airdrop. If you guys are eligible for it, we'll talk more about that. And three, NFTs. Everybody loves NFTs. NFT is the hype right now, guys. So first things off, price of Bitcoin. We're trading above $42,000. Right now, I really don't care. I mean, the only number I'm keeping an eye on right now is on the daily chart. If we are going to trade above the 200-day moving average, right, which is this turquoise blue, which is about close to $45,000. Or if you want to look at the weekly chart, is another target is the 21-week SMA, which again is about 44,000, in that range, 44,400. So really, I won't get excited about Bitcoin unless we break above $45,000. It's very possible we might get rejected off of it, and then we might, come back to retest it several times before we eventually break out. I mean, worst case scenario, like I said, if we can't break out, and then we are going down. Moving on to the airdrops, there is a website that I use called Ernie.fi. Ernie.fi. And if you type in or you paste in your Ethereum address or BSC address, they basically tell you if you're eligible for an airdrop. So you can see in the past, I was eligible for the Uniswap airdrop of was it 2020 or 2019? I think it was 2019. And then, yeah, there were other airdrops that I was eligible for too that aren't actually shown here. But yeah, so right now I have an unclaimed airdrop of the DYDX token. Now, DYDX, if you guys are not familiar with, is a decentralized leverage trading platform. Now, how I actually ended up getting this airdrop was I follow Chico Crypto. He mentioned this the possibility of an airdrop from DYDX, I think late last year. And I decided to go on the DYDX platform, and I just made one leverage trade. I think the requirement, I read somewhere that the requirement is you got to make at least one trade on the DYDX platform before July 26th of this year in order to be eligible for this airdrop. So the only thing is, right now the token is not being traded. And I don't think you're able to claim because DYDX, it's a bit kind of confusing, but DCF God here on Twitter says, for DYDX airdrops, it's worth noting you don't actually get the amount displayed. You could get that much, but to earn it, you need to achieve the claim milestone before August 28th. So, says on Ernie.fi, I'm eligible to claim 1,163 DYDX tokens, but apparently it seems like I'm not. That doesn't mean I'm guaranteed to get that. Reason being is that if you look at this chart here that DCF God posted, he says that in order to be eligible for the token or for the actual airdrop, you have to make one trade to get 310 tokens. Here, if you trade $500, then you're eligible for the 1,163 tokens, and trade $5,000, and so forth and so forth and so forth. Now, I think the reason, from my understanding, is that DYDX is actually moving to a layer 2 solution. So just because if you make a trade on the L1 doesn't mean you are able to claim the airdrop. So what you have to do is you actually have to at least do one trade to be eligible for 310 tokens on their L2. Yeah, so you got to meet the volume requirements in order to actually be eligible to claim your airdrop. So it is a bit confusing. I mean, if you just keep moving down here, reading the thread, claim milestone is L2 volume specifically. So this is mostly for folks that did volume on L1 and not L2. They need to go make some L2 volumes before end of month. So yes. If you guys are eligible for the DYDX platform, or if you guys know more about it, please leave it in the comments. But I just want to throw it out there for you guys. I haven't done the trade yet. I still need to make one trade on the L2 in order to be eligible to claim mine. So, and also moving forward, Ernie.fi definitely gives you a heads up on any airdrops that you are potentially eligible for. All right, so tomorrow's important day, Veve, for Veve holders, or not Veve holders, Veve enthusiasts, Marvel enthusiasts. Spiderman is coming to Veve tomorrow. So there are definitely some more details being released right now about tomorrow's drop. Probably by the time you're watching this video, the drop is probably going to happen pretty soon, because by the time I edit this video and put it together and upload it, it would be very close to the release date. However, just a heads up for you, if you guys do manage to watch the video before the release, drop date is tomorrow, August 7th. It's going to be at, what is it? Yes, 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern time. So with the Spider-Man NFTs, there are 5 tiers in terms of rarity. So the first one is the common tier. So the price is $40. So Spider-Man is in his typical crouch pose. So $40 is the price for these ones. There's 32 editions of them. Next one is the uncommon one. So there's 16,000 editions of this one, which gets listed at $50 as the initial price. Next one is the rare one, rare tier. There's 9,000 of them. Not over 9,000, but 9,000 of them. So that's the rare tier. Next, we got the ultra rare. Ultra rare, $250. Did I say the price of the other one? Yeah, price was $100 for the rare. Ultra rare, this one's $250. There's 2,500 of them. So this is what this one is. And then the last one, the rarest of them all, is called the secret rare. There's only 1,000 of them, going for $400. And this one, I believe, it contains video effects and special effects. So it does contain, it does contain sound as well, I believe. So there is a trailer that we can watch together here. Let's watch it. Pretty cool. I need to close this. There we go. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. So 5 tiers: common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, and secret rare. So I'm gonna try and get my hands on one of these. Probably will try and aim to get the secret rare. But it's gonna be a tough battle. It's gonna be a battle to get at least one of these, right? Moving on to the Ethereum NFT space, which I am very comfortable, or I spend a lot of my time on the Ethereum blockchain when it comes to NFTs recently. A lot of projects right now are taking off, and what I'm starting to see is a lot of copycats are basically taking off right now. The first one is COVIDPunks. I'm not saying go out and buy this, but I just want to say that I just want to show you guys that this is right now is very popular. One thing is, if you go on the ultrasound.money website here, it tells you the amount of Ethereum that's being burnt after the EIP 1559 upgrade yesterday. COVIDPunks was actually released yesterday. So they had a minting process yesterday for their NFTs, and you know what? They're like the third largest contributor to the ETH that's being burnt right now, because just from that one event of the minting process. So just to show you, there's huge demand for COVIDPunks right now for these knockoff CryptoPunks. So CryptoPunks, I actually grabbed myself a couple of these. Grab these two guys here. They're for 0.06 ETH, and the floor price right now. Floor price right now is 0.18 right now. 0.18, and that was just in a span of 24 hours or so. So basically I'm up 3x on the COVIDPunks right now. I'm not saying you guys should go out and buy it if you guys are a true degens, and you can probably buy it if you want. But if you check the activity right now, one of the things that I look for in an NFT project on Ethereum or on OpenSea is I check the activity, whether there's a lot of volume. And if you look at the volume right now, a minute ago, somebody bought it a minute ago, a couple people bought it a minute ago, 2 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. I don't know if you guys can see that actually. Let me move the screen a little bit here. Yeah, so you can see COVIDPunk, somebody bought it a minute ago, 5 minutes ago, 7 minutes ago, 7 minutes ago, 14 minutes ago. So you can see there's a lot of volume coming in. People are just buying these COVIDPunks because, you know, I guess a lot of people can't afford a true or the original CryptoPunks. So another knockoff CryptoPunk project is the Fast Food Punks. And the crazy story about this one I have is I actually purchased a one of these for 0.03 ETH. And you know what? I actually just wanted to sell it for, for a 3x, so I listed at 0.09 ETH. And for the longest time, I think for 2-3 weeks, nobody wanted to buy it. So you know what? I just left it be. And I was just scrolling through Twitter late at night, and I follow the crypto astrologist Marin on Twitter, and there was one post she retweeted, or she replied on, which was this one of a fast food punk, and she actually responded to this by saying, "F these are so good," or "F these are good, I'm aping." Okay, so when she said "F these are good, I'm aping," I immediately went into my wallet, looked at, whether my fast food punk was still there, and it was already sold. I don't know who bought it because it just went like that. I can't remember what CryptoPunk or what fast food punk I had. I forgot what the number was, so I couldn't even track, who bought it and when it was sold for. But it turned out as soon as she posted this, or she replied to this, I went to the OpenSea project page for it, and the floor price was 1 ETH. And right now it's 1.85 ETH, but it actually went up to as high as 3 ETH at one point. And you know what? I could have turned 0.03 ETH into 3 ETH, which would be 0.03 times 10 would be 0.3. 0.3 times 10, so that would be 100x. I missed out on a 100x opportunity right there, which definitely could have been great. But hey, you know what? You can't win them all. You can't win them all. So, am I saying go out and buy fast food punks? Hell no. Hell no. Definitely don't buy it. I don't think these things will retain its value. Especially also the COVIDPunks that I just talked about. I still... well, hold on here. Where's the COVIDPunks? Definitely with these knockoff CryptoPunk projects, I mean, if you want to speculate, I mean, in the short term, I can see these things pumping. But I just don't see these things holding value compared to the in terms of the real original CryptoPunks, right? Let me check what the floor price is now. I think it's still 0.18. Yeah, 0.18. So yeah, I aped into the COVIDPunks because I saw there was high volume. Apparently, definitely there was high demand, especially seeing from the amount of ETH that was burned from the minting, right? Definitely there was a lot of demand for it. And CryptoPunks are huge. They're huge right now, and definitely they're basically making room for all these avatar projects to take off right now. Another project that I have aped into is the Rumble Kong League. So Rumble Kong League, what's cool about these guys is, well, first of all, I actually found out about this project through Crypto Frog on YouTube. So give this guy a follow. I'm just giving him a shout out. He's I've been following this guy for the last year, since I've been in crypto. He's made some pretty good calls. Of course, there's some bad calls. I mean, not everyone can make 100%. It's 100% right on everything, right? But he's made a lot of good calls more than bad calls. The guy's a true degen. He's amazing, and he's also really funny. So definitely give him a follow for some alpha. For some alpha. So I found out about Rumble Kong League through his video on this NFT project. So what is the Rumble Kong League? So Rumble Kong League, what I heard from Crypto Frog is he said that a lot of the guys in the Bored Ape Yacht Club are actually invested into this one as well. And what makes the Rumble Kong League a little bit different from the Bored Ape Yacht Club is that these guys are planning on building a game. So it's a 3-on-3 basketball experience combining play-to-earn functionality with NFT collection mechanics, enabling users to compete in engaging ways through NFTs, launching with a set of unique 10,000 ERC 721 tokens called Kongs. So they are building a game. So basically, you're going to be collecting a group of 3 apes to build out your team. Let me see what their roadmap is. So yeah, they're aiming to be a play to earn. So the thing with these NFT projects is it's just not enough to be a JPEG or a JPEG. It's not enough to be pixels on a screen. You want to have utility to your NFTs in order for them to have to retain its value moving forward, to appreciate in value. So projects like like the Rumble Kong in this case, I can think of the Stoner Cats, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, or creating this cartoon where they're using instead of using Hollywood to fund their project, they're going to use us as the NFT buyers to fund their project, and then by holding that NFT, you get to watch exclusive content by just holding that NFT. So these projects, they can't just be pixel on a screen. They have to have utility on them in order to moving forward. So moving forward, it gives them value. It allows them to retain its value that way, right? So these guys are going to try to use this play to earn model and build a game ecosystem out of it. So people are speculating on that, and they are just buying it up right now. So I actually got myself 4 of these guys. I got I sold one of them. Or did I buy? I actually bought 5 of these apes, right? And I sold one of them at a 2x, and then I still have 4 of them. I purchased a lot of them at floor price. The floor price at that time, like 3 days ago, it was 0.11 ETH. And right now, the floor price of these Kongs are 0.7, right? So it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy how fast these NFTs are growing. Like in the altcoin space, I mean, you don't see many coins right now. I mean, even if you did find a coin that would do a 10x in a week, it's very rare for a coin to do that, even in the thickest of all bull runs, right? So these NFTs, Astro Frens is another project. I got into it at 0.08 ETH, and right now the average price of an Astro Friend, it's insane. I mean, you can do multiple X's in a very short amount of time in the NFT space. So the price floor of an Astro Friend right now is 0.34. I minted about 6 or 7 of these at 0.08. So right now, for mint price, I'm at a 4x right now. And if anybody minted it, you're also at a 4x. So it's insane. I mean, the NFT space right now, it's where a lot of the games are made. But at the same time, you know, this could, I don't know if this is a top signal. So if anybody that's new and they're planning on getting to the NFT, the avatar NFT space in Ethereum, definitely be careful. Keep that in mind. And if you're up right now, consider taking profits. You never know. I mean, don't sell everything, obviously, just so you still have some skin in the game. But definitely consider taking profits so you can lock in that profit. And there's nothing wrong with actually collecting more ETH, because ETH is definitely, in my opinion, I think it's going to head up to, you know, at least 5 digits, but it could also reach 6 digits as well. So anyways, that's all I have to say for today, guys. If you're new to the channel, if you watched up to this point, consider subscribing. If you like the video, like the video. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.